Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not a normal matchup. It's ranked in the top 10, riding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. We'll see the #1 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So James Madison's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Well, hand it off. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Handoff with a single back formation. And he'll make his way out of bounds after getting decent yardage.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. And I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They look good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. So now here comes the other half of this great running back duel we expect to see today. Both guys keyed up for the game, but also for this individual matchup.
Yeah, I like this. A pair of tailbacks that like to pound away at the front 7 for 4 quarters. And with these two, that constant pounding eventually leads to a big breakout play that can change the impact of the game.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him?
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And the Dukes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, James Madison.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense in a split backfield now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Handoff heading left.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kickoff.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. James Madison's offense back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now here comes the bunch formation. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the handoff again. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 play coming up. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Dukes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. James Madison, 28. Clemson, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Change of direction.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Dukes will line up here on first down and goal. It's a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense cannot be stopped. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going.
Clemson, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. when he comes for his second punt of the game. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Now here comes the flea flicker. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Dukes. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up for the PAT. Oh, and he missed it. It doinked off the right upright. No good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Clemson, 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes a pass. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Dukes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Wideouts now clustered. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Gets rid of it on the move. And that catch is hauled in. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, he tosses it back. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down and goal to go.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. And the route is on. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
49, Clemson, 25.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. Oh, what a cut, and still going. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. James Madison's offense back out there now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long.